Hey everybody, welcome back to the homestead. My name is Emily and today I am going to be digging out another row in the garden and hopefully I can get something planted either tonight or tomorrow. It's already evening, had a very wet night last night, so I was waiting for the garden to dry out and we ran a bunch of errands, but now my husband, he's in town for the week using some of his vacation time, and so he's in there making dinner and I'm out here working in the garden, and I hope I can get as much done as I can. If I can't plant tonight, I'll hopefully be able to do it first thing in the morning tomorrow. I have these lines marked out with stakes every 3 feet, and I'm going to do just like I did for this bed, these beds over here, which they're looking pretty good. I just weeded all of this, and my radishes and carrots are looking pretty good. The peas are not quite to the trellis yet. Give them maybe, hopefully another week or so. And I'm hoping on the other side of this, I'm going to plant some green beans all the way down this way. And then my plan over here is to plant as much of this as needed for the potatoes I have left over. Here are my potatoes that I already planted, and I'm going to need to get some mulch over here pretty soon for these. The garlic's still looking great. The onions have grown quite a bit, and they're doing pretty good. There's a few that didn't start leafing out yet, and they may not, but that's okay because there's, quite a few onions here. But let's get to digging. Well, that didn't go as planned. As you can see, the camera fell down. By the time I realized it, I was already getting called for dinner, and so now I'm back out here after dinner, and I'm at the point where I can start leveling out this bed here so I can get planting, and I'll just dig out the other half of the pathway probably tomorrow, because I want to get going on this while I can. got all the potatoes planted. I had planted some of these red Norland the previous time I planted potatoes, but I still had a few left over, so I started with these. And then I planted Gold Rush Russet. These, the instructions said to plant them less deep, further apart than the other varieties of potatoes I have. I assume because they're just a larger potato. And I didn't quite get halfway down that row, so I've still got room to plant other stuff there, which is awesome. And now I'm going to switch over to getting some bush green beans planted. I've got Jade Green Beans, and I've got a couple other varieties, but I decided to plant these there because the plants say they're 16 to 18 inches wide when they're mature, versus the other ones were more like 24 inches. Next to my peas here, I wanted to give them some more space to grow without encroaching upon the peas, so I'm going to plant them closer to the edge of the bed, and then I'll get everything watered in and be done for the night. One last thing I would like to show you, I guess two last things. My asparagus patch, I don't know if you can see it very well on the camera. A lot of it has gone to seed, or is going to seed, just because it was so thin. I showed you that before, but I have been getting thicker ones that I'm picking as they come up. Hasn't been enough for a whole meal yet, unfortunately, but maybe we'll get there. And my strawberries are doing fantastic, and I've got lots of them getting ready, so I'm very excited about that. We have also found a lot of wild strawberries, and like all over the property, which we may or may not get any of. They may just all go to the wild animals and the chickens. But we might, and that's exciting either way. At least it's little flowers everywhere to appreciate if we don't get any strawberries. And there's also several groupings of either wild low bush blueberries or huckleberries. Not sure which ones they are yet. Either way, that's really cool, and maybe we'll get some that the deer don't eat, but maybe we won't, and we'll find out. So thank you for hanging out with me today while I got some more stuff planted in the garden. I feel so far behind, and like I'm definitely not going to get as much worked up as I wanted to this year, and as much planted as I wanted to, but every time I plant something, it just brings me happiness, and at least I'm getting that much more done. So I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!